Alright folks, let's talk about this beast, the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K with the EF mount. This thing is a game changer, especially if you're on a budget but craving that cinematic look. I've been playing around with it for a while, and honestly, I'm blown away. First off, that 6K resolution. Seriously, the detail is insane. You can crop and post, and still maintain a crisp 4K image. Think about the flexibility that gives you for framing shots. Plus, you've got options. Shoot in 6K up to 50 frames per second, or if you want a bit more speed, you can go 6K 2.4:1 at 60 frames per second. They even give you 5.7K and other resolutions to play with, so you can tailor your workflow to whatever project you're tackling. Now, the Super 35 sensor. This is where the magic happens. It gives you that shallow depth of field, that beautiful background blur that just screams professional filmmaking. Pair it with a nice EF lens, and you've got a winning combination. Speaking of lenses, the EF mount opens up a world of possibilities. Canon has a massive selection of glass, so you can find the perfect lens for any situation, whether you're shooting a wide landscape or a tight close-up. The dynamic range on this camera is also impressive. It handles highlights and shadows beautifully, giving you a lot of latitude in post-production. You can really push the image without losing detail. And let's not forget the raw recording. This gives you maximum control over your footage in post. You can tweak the colors, the exposure, everything to get exactly the look you want. Now, it's called a pocket camera, but let's be real, it's not exactly pocket-sized. It's compact for a cinema camera, but you'll definitely need a bag. And while the built-in screen is decent, an external monitor is highly recommended for critical focusing, especially in bright daylight. One thing to note is that there are no video inputs, just an HDMI output. So, keep that in mind for your workflow. The image stabilization is dynamic, which means it's electronic. It's not as good as in-body stabilization, but it's definitely helpful for handheld shots. And the maximum focal length listed as 0.01 is a bit odd. That's likely a placeholder. The actual focal length will depend entirely on the lens you're using. Same goes for the 3x optical zoom. That's not a feature of the camera itself, but rather a potential feature of a zoom lens you might attach. Overall, the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K is an incredible value for the money. It delivers professional-level image quality and features in a relatively compact and affordable package. If you're serious about filmmaking but don't have a Hollywood budget, this camera is definitely worth checking out. It's a powerful tool that can help you bring your creative vision to life. It's not perfect, but for the price, it's hard to beat. It punches way above its weight class. So, if you're looking to step up your filmmaking game, definitely give this camera a serious look.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.